there was the first trailer, and when they showed the montage of the little girls getting up, my daughter was just like cereal open mouth, right? That was the first time it hit me. Oh no, this is not just another gig. This is a thing that is going to affect culture. I got an email after the movie came out from a friend of mine who said there's going to be a whole generation of young women for whom this was their favorite movie as a little girl. And that clicking that like, oh no, this is going to give somebody permission to feel their power in a way that will change things. I don't know how much it'll change things, but it's, you know, all you gotta do is make those little changes cumulative, right? But that was an intense realization. And it started with that one trailer and my daughter, Tallulah.
You know how to fly this thing?
We'll see.
That's a yes or no question.
Yes.
What would you guys hope to see happens with her moving forward?
Her relationship with Tony and Steve is really important to me because I have this whole Trinity theory about them, right? But girls don't have to just be friends with girls, but also we don't get to see too many female friendships in larger culture, so it's incredibly important, right? So it was her relationship with Maria was so well handled. So that was incredible. I personally loved writing her friendship with Jessica Drew, who is another character that I love. So I would absolutely love to see that happen, the two of them, because they're such an interesting pair because, you know, Carol's so upward facing. She's a blue sky character, right? Her sense of humor is a little off, like it's a little bit dad jokes. She's a little off. And then Jessica Drew she's a downward facing character, right? She's darker and she's really funny and a very sharp, nasty sense of humor, right? And
sounds like my kind of girl.
Yeah, right? but the two of them make such a lovely pairing and they care about each other so much. I would love to see that.
So what was it like seeing the response, both good and bad, to Captain Marvel?
I think naysayers love to speak up and they're very vocal, but I mean, the response to Captain Marvel has been the response that it is, which is fantastic. The movie made $1 billion. There are a lot of eyes on it.
That's $1 billion with a B.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Can you imagine if these guys hadn't boycotted? I bet it would have been $2 billion.
I know. It made such a difference to that final.
But it's awesome. I mean, I grew up watching any and everything that I could with a badass female lead, so to see Carol on screen and having Carol be that for girls is the best thing on planet Earth.
What were some of the female characters that you, especially when you were younger, felt really drawn to or resonated with you?
For me, the movie that I had to see over and over and over again was Charlie's Angels.
Okay. I'm so much older than you. Oh my God.
I know.
Great movie. I think our picks predate that.
yes. So it was a TV show when,
but that morphed into Buffy, right?
Okay, sweet,
Big, huge Buffy fan, like wrote my college entrance essay on it, like.
Oh, that's so great.
Did you really?
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Buffy and Joss, for sure.
Sweet.
Yeah, I mean, she's a character who feels deeply and goes through things that change her, and that's okay because she always grows and evolves, and that's very much the story of Carol.
Yeah. What was this like for you?
I'm so excited. No one ever asked me this question. Almighty Isis? Do you remember Almighty Isis?
Like vaguely.
Okay, all right.
But yeah.
Electra Woman and Dinah Girl. The Linda Carter Wonder Woman series.
Obviously.
Bionic Woman, right?
Yeah.
So good. I was really into Kiss. That's not strong female.
But somehow counts.
Okay, your turn. Prove you're not a Skrull.
So considering how many records the movie is broken and how well it's done, how does that affect like going into the next one, do you think? Do you feel like that would put like too much expectation on like what is expected in that next movie because of the money that this has made?
I would hope not. I think with any Marvel Cinematic Universe film, there's always a good amount of pressure behind it, considering how fantastic all the movies are. After Endgame, I mean, it's a great amount to live up to, but it's an exciting challenge, so.
People were very, very excited to see Carol's haircut in Endgame. Let's say a lot of girls were having a little bit of a sexual awakening, I think.
This whole thing, because in my original run of Captain Marvel, she had long hair because she's a character that flies and it's a still medium and I wanted something to show movement. But the cover, she had really short hair. This was Ed McGuinness and Steve Wacker did the covers. I didn't have anything to do with it. And when they were getting reference out to other artists while that book was going on, people would just Google Captain Marvel and they would see the cover.
Yeah.
And nobody knew how to draw it, so it was different in every book. So I pitched at one point a thing where she would have a different haircut on every page turn.
That would have been amazing.
It would have been like funny to 4 of us, and everybody else would have been really confused.
But I actually love the fact that so many people love her with short hair, because I think historically female characters, they're expected to be, long hair and be more what's considered feminine representing. So it's awesome to see people get more excited that her hair's short.
It's cool. And Carol/Brie totally has the confidence to carry it through, so it works.
She and Tessa Thompson, the 2 actresses.
Yeah.
They do
Lee
have a
and
social
Tessa
media
are
thing going
very-
on.
So what do you think a good ship name for those 2 would be? Because a lot of people are talking about what their ship name should be.
Veryl.
Farrell?
Or Veryl, that's awful.
Calgary is no better.
That's a hard one.
Maybe someone else can come up with something a lot better.
Viral sounds a little like viral, and that can go bad in a really, really quickly.